Have you ever stopped to think about what's behind the legends involving sacred trees? Why do so many cultures around the world revere trees as symbols of power and wisdom? What if one of these trees, far from being just a symbol, was capable of dominating entire planets, absorbing life around it and transforming civilizations into mere memories? Today, let's explore one of these trees, an entity so powerful that its roots stretch not only through the earth, but also through dimensions and time, the divine tree. The divine tree, or Shinju, is no ordinary plant. Born from the Ten Tails itself, a legendary beast, it grows by absorbing the blood from battles fought over millennia. Its function? To produce the chakra fruit, an essence that grants divine powers to whoever consumes it. But make no mistake, harvesting this fruit is a privilege reserved for a near-mythical race, the Otsutsuki. Beings who travel from planet to planet, seeding divine trees and harvesting the fruits that contain the power of entire worlds. In the beginning, the divine tree seemed like a gift from the heavens. Its majestic presence made humans believe it nourished the earth and brought prosperity. But this illusion did not last forever. Gradually, people realized that the tree was actually draining life from the land and its inhabitants, sucking natural energy from everyone around it. Anyone who dared approach it was consumed by its demonic presence, turning into a withered branch. The power of the divine tree is unparalleled, but it is also shrouded in mystery. Every 1,000 years, it produces a chakra fruit, an artifact so powerful that human legend says it must never be touched. But for the Otsutsuki, this fruit is the key to their power. They harvest the chakra from these fruits and extend their lives, growing stronger with each new harvest. However, the divine tree is not a passive being. When threatened, it merges with the Ten Tails itself, transforming into a terrifying beast that can drain chakra from any living being in an instant, leaving only mummified remains. The story of the divine tree is intertwined with legendary figures like Kaguya Otsutsuki, who, after consuming the fruit from the tree on Earth, gained divine powers and decided to rule humanity with an iron fist. Using the infinite Tsukuyomi, she enslaved humans, binding them to the divine tree, transforming them into white Zetsu, soulless shadows of their former identities. And when her own children were born with chakra power, Kaguya fused with the tree, becoming the Ten Tails, a monster of pure destruction. What makes this entity even more fascinating is that it is not just a destructive force. The divine tree has deep roots in the culture and mythology of various civilizations. It is believed to be a manifestation of myths like Yggdrasil, the world tree of Norse mythology, and the tree of knowledge from the Abrahamic tradition. Its ability to produce forbidden fruits and grant either wisdom or destruction echoes these ancient stories, where power and temptation walk hand in hand. Over time, artificial versions of the divine tree emerged, such as Victor's attempt to recreate it using samples from the original. However, these attempts were incomplete and failed to replicate the true power of the tree, highlighting the uniqueness of this entity. Even fragments of its power, used to create smaller trees, like during the Fourth Great Ninja War, could not compare to the original divine tree, which holds the key to the future of chakra in the entire universe. Now, we must ask ourselves, will we ever fully understand the power of the divine tree? Or will we always be at the mercy of its roots, stretching through time and space, waiting for the right moment to bloom again and reclaim everything that once belonged to it? And finally, what would happen if the divine tree reappeared in our world? Would we be ready to handle such vast and relentless power? Or would we once again be consumed by its roots, becoming shadows of what we once were?